It's a 4.
Wow, lots of 4s tonight.
Hold on.
Strahd's gonna be yelling for as he punts us.
Shit.
Never mind.
Fucking Genro's headstrong as fuck.
Hey, honey.
So, I don't think a 4 beats a nat 20.
I would. Oh.
One of
So-
these things is not like the other.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Genro runs up to swing in rage just to get caught clean by the wrist and the neck. And
Mistakes were made.
as he catches you, you hear him whisper loud enough for the general group to hear. Here's the real truth. There are 8 million people in Barovia. And out of those teeming masses that exist just for the sole purpose of lifting the exceptional few up, I'm exceptional. You were nothing. And he is going to... What's Genro's AC?
13.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh. Hi, baby.
And
Baby's here to
that
save you.
one-
Baby's here to save you.
He's gonna save me.
that one
Scare him
does
off like the mummy.
2.
Does 2
baby,
strikes?
Yeah.
Shit. Genro, no.
Use their anime moment in the last couple.
I haven't used mine yet.
That's it. Use yours to like wiggle out of
Not
your
for
clothes
that
and crawl out.
character.
If it makes you feel better, it does character.
Boy, you that all of that.
You broke out.
If it makes you feel any better, the last time someone used an anime moment, they died.
They immediately fucked.
True.
They're just like,
Hey. They died
Jesus.
awesome.
Oh, I've actually
died
got to pull
quickly.
up D&D Beyond to have enough dice to do this.
Oh no.
Hey,
I hate you, Justin.
I also thought that we had agreed
Can I
that it
interrupt
was
real quick?
1 per character.
Can I interrupt this by using
Yeah.
anime moment?
Yeah,
We're
go for
level
it.
6, Justin. We are level 6.
Hmm?
He's just a boy.
What's that many? That's it.
Yeah,
That's
John.
all we got.
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
Right?
Can I interrupt this with an anime moment?
Tell me what your plan with the anime moment is. I don't want it to interfere with pre-planned things here.
I want to sick the entire town that's in the church on him, like with a moving speech.
I don't think the entire town could do jack shit to him.
For that.
The entire town could run interference while we get her out of there.
Yeah.
So it won't stop the attack, but I will allow you to convince the town to try to assault him.
All right, that's what I do. And the charisma roll though, not the speech, because I'm brain dead.
Fair. Since it's an anime moment, it'll auto pass.
Great, thank you.
So,
Justin, do you want me to bring out the box of death?
I'm still trying to get my shit to actually let me dice roll. It's getting a little fuckety.
I wonder if they have.
I just don't feel like running off to get. Well, I suppose I could individually roll it.
Well, I was gonna say I could roll all the dice in game. I could spawn like. I don't even know how many I can spawn actually.
Oh well, you about to learn today, cause roll because both hits hit. I need 8 d6s and 2 d8s.
Oh,
Oh, I could do that.
Shut up, Zachary.
Bay. Rogues.
And how many eights? How many eights did you say?
2d8s and 8d6s.
27.
Serenity, stop it.
Oh shit.
I appreciate it, but no.
Hold on. Give me the dice, damn it. Give me the dice!
What was it? 41?
I got 27.
Oh.
I dropped them on 40.
We should use that roll.
40 will work.
Okay.
Sure it will.
So
You got fucked by a misroll, god damn it.
you just see two swift punches as Strahd is holding Genro, and he kind of lets go second punch and launches him into the ground. And you don't see Genro moving.
Well, Jess, if it makes you feel any better, there were 3 rolls. All were like 35 plus. I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah, sorry, Jess. I already checked your sheet, so I knew. At this point, in
We
a
can't hear you, Jess.
panicked,
I can't either.
yeah,
I said, is it something I have to announce, or is it just something understood?
it's
Or somebody has to investigate?
so I end up rolling death saves once you're down,
Okay.
so they don't know
Okay,
the exact extent of your condition.
cool. So they can't automatically come save. Got you.
Dear God,
Correct.
stabilize. Just stabilize.
You don't know I'm down yet, though.
I mean, I'm not there, so.
Right.
Okay.
So at this point, Genro is currently down. You don't know how badly down. And in a frenzied fever, Freyja is able to convince the masses to rise up, and maybe if together they can take down Strahd. So the entire why do I have Sid's phone? Oh, Rennie.
This poor town, we just
Okay,
keep
sorry.
teaching them to do worse
carrying
things.
it.
So as one in a frenzied wave, all of these villagers that were already emboldened by taking out the burgomaster now try their hand at taking out the Lord of the Light, and in a single wave just start charging wave after wave upon him.
Audrey charges with them, or so it seems. When she gets closer, she turns her feet and kind of skids. One hand on the ground, the other scooping up Genro, and just bolts it the other direction to get him the fuck out of there.
Well, I feel
Okay. Yeah, that was a hell of a use,
What?
because that's
You cut out there for it was a hell of a use.
that was a hell of a use of the moment, because there's like now 100 villagers trying to swarm Strahd.
Just call me fucking Uriah here.
Are we in the church? Or
Yes,
Yeah,
this
you're
is
in
still
it.
in the
This
church.
This church is bigger than I thought it fucking was.
It's a sardine can.
Don't worry, it's
It's about to be a lot emptier.
it's about to be a lot emptier.
Yeah.
So, Freyja, are you fighting alongside peasants, or scene
Yeah.
where Hodri's trying to cover Genro and GTFO.
I'm fighting with the peasants.
Okay.
Don't be a martyr.
Ooh, no.
So the way we'll run this is that basically every turn they're going to be able to do, say, 15 just because of lucky shots. Hodri and Genro, y'all are going to be able to get out, so don't worry about initiative on that. That way it's just, we'll roll for Strahd, and then Strahd and Freyja, and we'll just do the flat 15 at the end of the round. Sound good?
Repeat that.
That's good.
So the peasants are going to do a flat 15 because lucky shots. So we'll just, and since Hodri and Genro are getting dragged out and running, we're not going to worry about initiative for them. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Fuck me.
How bad?
6.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd been great.
That's a shock because I rolled a 6 too. So
Oh shit. Reroll.
you know what? Fuck it. You go first.
Alright. That's probably good.
11.
So that I actually get a turn.
That's cocky. All right.
Well, Morgan, he said you guys don't have to worry about initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and I don't have to worry about initiative.
Is the leader here counted with the group or with the giant group?
Also, Sean, can you change it over to the Nox Arcana one? That's actually what I had prepped for this. I know it's not super.
Yeah, I was working on it. It's just going slow.
That's fair. It starts off a little slow. It's not overly.
My shit was running slow.
Yeah, that's fine. I know it's not a super amped up soundtrack for it, but that's part of the thing for it.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are they running past me as they're leaving?
Yes.
Can I use my action to cast Cure Wounds as they're passing? It's a touch.
Hey, I think you have both of those music.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright, thank you.
Hey, quit it.
Now, is that my turn for this turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be it. It's a good thing that one was empty.
Hey, Defris, I think you have both of those playing at the same time. I think the YouTube one's still playing. I hear like a double.
I don't even see the player.
It's an empty.
Is it not?
Oh.
Might be some just weird.
She brought me your phone, by the way. Serenity, quit. Hands off.
God, fucking people screaming outside my damn door.
Dang.
Yeah, see what happens when you miss a session? I push the timeline. bitch.
Yeah, no shit. You just fucking snort. You just fucking do crack, and then here we go.
Listen, shit came up, and you know what? I think Freyja's gonna fucking die for it, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, we might. Ooh.
Right.
I just hear Professor Oak screaming. There's a time and place for everything, but not now.
So, are the initiative rollers essentially just Strahd, Freyja, and the group?
It's just Strahd and Freyja. I'm
Well, I mean,
just
like,
putting the peasants as a flat 15 damage at the end of the round.
Okay, I'm not shoot at that point. Just like Pokemon style, like turn damage.
Yeah, we're just going to do a side battle
They
on
keep
this
using
one.
tackle every turn.
Yeah.
Can we count it like Leech Seed and he heals?
Through the power of friendship.
Oh lord.
I'll defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
The power of God and anime.
All right,
I'm
so
seeing a theme here on you use your anime moment and you die.
Turning into that.
I'm starting to think that's more of a rule than an exception.
There's been a lot of ways out.
You use the anime moment.
So
and you get cool
Strahd
skills.
gets hit with that initial wave, right? And he turns because you're the one that decided to stay behind and fight and lead them. And you're the one that stirred them up. And you see him roll up his sleeves. And he looks straight at Freyja and he's like, suppose you're wanting round 2.
I want to just look back at him and say, rematch.
And at that, he is going to go for his attack.
Hit.
What's your AC?
18.
So the first one actually misses. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that misses.
Bruh.
So you actually, from your first encounter, and notice the little sidestep he does when he goes in for a swing. So you were able to effectively dodge it. You were actually able to dodge both of his first punches.
Damn.
And another wave of villagers come in to try to rip and scratch at him.
I finished it.
But you see, like, right afterwards, like, the scrapes and cuts just kind of auto heal. Like, as fast as they're making them. It's literally that Sword Art Abridged episode on the where he's on the bridge and they're just cutting at it.
I've never seen it.
Oh god, it's
I mean, that's not even a bridge. That's just how it is.
Well, yeah, that too, but
I've never seen it. I watched Dot Hacks. I didn't even watch the remake.
He's overpowered and they can't kill him. That's the
he's
longest.
too powerful.
basically he's healing faster than they do damage to him.
He's supposed
That
to
was
be
a
the
fucking
endgame
chat
boss.
opinion about Doc Hat, by the way. Yeah, I respect that.
What'd you say?
I said that was a chat opinion about Dot Hack. I respect that.
So it is now Freyja's turn.
Music just says it all.
I'll be right back. Don't die.
It kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds. No, wait, sorry. I meant to
But
say
this one is
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave, and I've got Channel Divinity. Destructive
Mhm.
Wrath, which makes me do maximum damage instead of rolling for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tempest
Ooh.
Clarence.
Okay, so that's thunder damage, right?
Correct.
And how much damage am I getting popped?
16.
Okay. Looks like I might actually have to open up the calculator on this one. Okay.
I'm gonna be that guy. You do realize Justin and Freyja, Thunderwave is an AoE cone spell, and you're gonna hit the townsfolk too.
Did-
Oh, I am very aware.
I wasn't actually, so let me take that back. I thought that was a focus target kaboom.
No, you'll literally turn them all into pink mist behind you.
Yeah, let's not do that.
As a barbarian.
Let's go for
Can I see that monkey? Oh, no, you won't wear your
guiding
bracelet.
bolt instead.
Guiding bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
Wait, 20 damage or
At
like
20.
you broke up?
Natural 20.
Oh. Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
How do you do crits with spells?
You don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
it doesn't.
This one.
Always.
Just weapon
I
damage.
thought in 5e they changed it so that spells could crit.
Nope.
You know, maybe they did.
I think they
Sure.
did, and then
It-
they changed it back with 1D&D. 1D&D took it away.
Which is
No,
bullshit.
1D&D made crits absolute dog ass.
Well, yeah, but one of the things that they did was they took it away from spells again, I think.
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm checking too.
Normally I'd just be whatever, but this is my death scene, so I want to.
5e D&D rules,
Spell
spells-
attacks and weapons attacks both have a chance of crits per Jeremy
Okay.
Crawford.
yeah,
So it'd be
1D&D
double
took
the
it away.
damage dice.
So yeah, it's just roll twice as many damage dice.
Alright, I can do that. I rolled exactly the same thing both times.
There you go.
It's going to be 54.
Okay.
Ooh.
Much better.
Wait, you did the thing from... Wait, never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
So I actually, because of something that happened with this particular threshold, I want you to describe to me this particular guiding bolt.
Alright, give me a second. I actually have to read what it does.
Playing a spellcaster? Nice, cool, flashy. Actually playing a spellcaster and having to, like, know what your spells mean? Big no-no. Make the
Well,
DM
I'm
explain
used
it
to
to me.
just hitting things really hard with a big ass hammer.
Why do you think I bought spell cards? I'm just like,
Fuck remembering spells, man. It's like the worst part of the game. Just let me do the cool thing I said I wanted to do, Justin, damn it. I want to cast
Right.
blow up bad guy.
Alright, so
It's against the rules. I want to do the thing.
as long as you'll allow me to flavor text it, I
Yeah.
want to point my hammer at his face and just shoot lightning directly at his head. It's not lightning damage, but it's flavor text.
yeah. I mean, shit. There's signature spells out there where they're hitting people with astral chickens. So it's a
I
it's,
don't
mean,
know.
Morgan
like
threw a
swear
bunch
to
of
God,
stuff
there's
at me.
actual artwork Tasha's of like a chicken mancer where all his spells are just hitting people with fucking chickens.
Oh my god, if anybody doesn't try Arby's bacon chicken sandwich, it is the best thing I have ever put in my goddamn mouth.
Wait, did we just have an ad plug?
I'm sorry. Like, today was the first day I tried. I've never had anything for Arby's that wasn't roast beef, and I'm pretty sure I had multiple orgasms.
Jesus.
So, you send this lightning bolt, and it aims true straight to his forehead.
Brought to you by Arby's.
And, brought to you by Arby's.
Apply directly.
And you can distinctly hear this, and actually, people around Barovia can faintly hear this in the back of their mind. They hear what sounds like a crystal shattering.
Oh.
And when Strahd's head whips back forward, he looks a little dazed and pissed off. As if, like, something vital has just been...
You broke up. Something vital. What?
It looks like something... He looks as if something vital has just been taken from him.
Okay. Side note. When they were running past and I healed her, it was for 4 points of health.
Okay.
I blanked.
Oh, you're good. So, what Strahd's going to do is...
Are they not running back in?
Oh, I don't know.
David,
Is Haldry?
leave me up front on the front lines. Take Bathsheba away.
I don't think he's
Did
listening.
we get that, Justin?
No, I didn't.
I don't think he listened to a thing you said, John.
It's all right. I was just asking if they were coming back in.
That's what I was asking Morgan. Were you just putting Genro outside, or and then coming back in, or?
I was actually going, as soon as I got to Freyja, I was going to cast Friends on myself and try to convince her to come with us.
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear that bit of it at all.
What's
Like,
I feel like we're a little deep in the combat for that.
yeah, I feel like we're a little late on that one. Sorry.
Wait from this guy.
I think you might have been muted when you said that.
Yeah.
But you got Genro outside, so you can choose to do something else now. And Genro, you're awake. 'Cause
Yeah,
you got
I do.
4 points of damage.
Exactly, I do have 4 points of damage. I'm weak and probably still laying on the ground, but I'm conscious.
I'm just saying, I don't think you can beat the big bad with a portion of the party at our level.
Poetry's gonna stand guard over Genro to be ready to fuck up anything that comes near.
Okay, so
So
to be clear, you're leaving Freyja in a church with Strahd.
As I pass, I tell her, we gotta go, we gotta go! And then when I get up there, I'm like, where is she? Because we cannot handle Strahd right now.
So I think we're gonna take that as like he's waiting.
Which, Strahd taking that much fucking damage to the forehead and whatever it was you happened to shatter You see behind the rage in his eyes, there's a twinge of panic. And you see him look you dead in the eyes and go, "This isn't over." And he transforms into a bat and flies out.
Are there villagers left? Wait, he was within range. Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
As he turns into a bat, I'm gonna smash the fuck out of him with my hammer.
Jesus.
If this works like
This
normal
certainly is
shapeshifting
love.
or polymorphing, is this just gonna make him go back to Strahd form?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. But I'm gonna enjoy every moment of it.
Just whack-a-mole Strahd.
Why don't you kill me?
Okay, so if I make contact, the way I want this to work, because this is my death if this works. The way I want this to work is I want to hit him so hard with the hammer, he goes flat against the wall as the bat and just sinks to the floor and then turns back to Strahd.
Like fucking
Wile E.
baseball
Coyote.
swing it?
Yes, exactly.
He leaves like a Wile E. Coyote hole in the wall.
Alright, roll to hit.
23.
Oh,
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
damn.
Hey, I want to use 2 hands so I do more damage.
Alright, go ahead and
my
roll for damage.
God.
11.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
is a bad
you fucking slam it, and it hits like right on the symbol of the morning they had put up, like fucking bullseye. And
Wait.
he pops back into Strahd as he's sliding down.
As he slides down and turns back into Strahd, I want to look him dead in the eyes. Stay and fight, coward.
Oh my god.
And I see them through the church doors.
Yeah, you saw fucking Strahd get yeeted into a wall. And he gets back up and takes off his jacket and looks at a giant tear in the back of it. He's like, "This was Waterdavian leather." And throws the jacket on the ground.
oh no.
And let's see.
Not like how dare you attack me? I'm better than you. It's this was expensive.
Yeah.
That would be my reaction too.
Like, yo, what the fuck?
Not Freyja's, mine.
Yeah.
It's like, I will heal, the leather won't.
Yeah.
This is mahogany.
Exactly.
Mahogany.
I like to think that while Freyja's outside, she sees like the dent, like the Strahd-shaped outline in the wall from the outside.
Right, they heard a visible fucking thump. As like he transformed in like midair and smacked it.
So, are there stairs leading up to the door of the church to where me and Genro are?
Yeah, it's got like a little 2 or 3 step thing, but nothing major. It's on
Okay.
mostly flat ground.
Can I see Strahd?
Yes. Well, kinda, not a whole lot. There's there. But, yes. Why?
because I want to cast something at him.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
This is it. This is where the party.
That's why I was asking.
Podri has
Party kills
initiative.
Strahd.
So, with this angle, I have a line spell. Could I angle it so that it'll only hit him and none of the villagers?
No. This place is like packed to the brim with villagers. They're having
The entire city.
a like a brawl in like Catholic mass.
It's just like growing up in Mountain City.
Right?
You brought a cow to a steak fight.
What?
How far out did I get with Genro?
That's up to you on how far you ran out.
I ran as fast as I could.
Okay, I'd say you probably got her safely across the street and safely down before turning around and going back.
Thanks, man.
I haven't gone back yet.
Might
From-
work shortly.
From where I deposited Genro, how far is it to Strahd?
Considering I let you run out of it, I'd probably say at this point you're looking at about 200 feet.
Perfect fireball range.
Yes, burn the church.
Do
And
it.
everyone in it, Walking Dead style.
I have been dying to set fire to this church since before Strahd showed up.
You just
Like, I
need
was about to set
skis.
fire to the church to get people to move out of the church to fight.
I don't know. These guys ran into a church, presumably from like a saber-toothed kitty. Like I don't know if they'd be smart enough to run out of the church when it's on fire.
Alright. This is gonna be
That's a
really
fair point.
fucking stupid.
Also, I kind of feel bad for them because like we've just convinced them to like just escalate their fights with like time and again. It's like once Strahd's gone, it's like okay, everybody, let's fight God now.
What are you doing, Morgan?
Man, what are
I
you
look
doing?
back at the church. I look at Genro. I give him a little kiss on the forehead and I say, I'm sorry. And I run back toward the church. Full movement, dash action. I'm trying to get within 100 feet of Strahd.
It's
Okay.
only
It's only 60 feet right now. That's all I can do for this.
Don't worry about it because it goes away after, or an
After
eternal
what?
rest in your
Long rest.
case.
After what?
After a long rest.
All right. So I have a reaction when I'm hit that I can use. And it is Wrath of the Storm. He needs to make a dex save and beat a DC of 12. I also want to use the Channel Divinity, where he takes maximum damage.
11 plus 9, that's a 20 on the saving throw. Dirty 20.
It misses.
Well, at least you didn't waste your channel divinity, actually, because that only applies if it hits.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, good. All right, so is it my turn then?
Yes.
Okay.
You are currently grappled by Strahd.
All right. I want to rage.
Okay.
Which lets me when activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage, and then I can max that one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they have to make a dex save for
He
that.
gets
don't
a
they?
dex save on that one, but it's half damage on success. What does that do in conjunction with the Channel Divinity, where it's max damage? Is that just
It would just be half max.
okay?
Okay, so what's the dex save?
14. If he makes the dex save,
Uh.
I'm going to use the Channel Divinity if I can do that. But if not, then I get taken it away.
Rolled a 10 on die, so 19 for the save.
All right. So I'm not going to waste the. No, I'll go ahead and use the Channel Divinity. I'll go ahead and use it. I may not get another shot.
Every point matters, yeah.
Yeah. So half damage, which is third one, 3 points of damage. Let's not use the Channel Divinity on that. So let me roll for it. Be a 2.
Okay.
And that's just a bonus. How do I get out of grapple?
It's an escape DC 18.
Can I use the grapple against him like I'm grappling him?
You can try, it'd be a contested strength.
All right.
Now we're wrestling.
Would it be a strength saving throw or just a strength?
I'll let it be just contested strength.
Contested strength. All right. And that's for breaking free, or is that for taking control?
Taking control.
Okay. What would it be for just breaking free?
Breaking free would be 18.
What? I mean, no. Like, what would I roll? Would it be a strength saving throw if I'm just trying to break free, or what?
Yes. They've still got it worded weird where they just transferred stuff over. Just says escape DC 18, so either athletics or acrobatics. Check.
All right, let me just try to break free then.
Okay.
God damn it.
You're raging, so you get advantage, don't you?
Oh, do I get advantage on a rage?
Uh-huh.
Strength checks.
On any strength checks. And strength saving throws.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
25.
There it is.
That'll do it.
Now, is that my action, or do I get to actually hit?
That would, I believe that's the action.
It is the action.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right. Well, that's the action. Already rolled for it.
Can't do much in this situation. We're level 6.
Right.
I
You
mean,
can spot us
he's
at level
surprised you were able. You see the look of surprise cross his face as you break out of his grasp, and more villagers pile in to smack the shit out of him.
I didn't realize it. I had to turn undead actually.
Oh, Lord.
That could be good.
Yeah.
Do I know he's undead?
I mean, you know he's a vampire.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I mean, you intimately know now that he's.
They cut out at just the wrong moment. Like you
I
intimately know.
really know him.
You intimately know because he sunk his.
It's all that necking
All
out.
his teeth into your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be a
Like,
bitch of
only
a
ever
hickey.
cuts out of like important parts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the right
I think
moments
it's
for
Hoji's
mad
turn.
words.
If my math tracking is correct, it's Toadry's turn.
Yes.
Unless you planned on moving Freyja.
Yeah, unless you want to try and move.
He moved earlier. How fast did he move towards me?
He was still within 30 feet of you. So he was able to close the distance pretty quick.
Keep in mind, if you move away, he can also hit you with an attack of opportunity.
That's true.
And re-grapple you potentially.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I'll stay.
Okay, Morgan, it's your go then.
You said I was how far out originally?
I want to say you were 200. You dashed in for 60, so
I'm at
you're
140.
at 140.
The music is really adding to the
Yeah, I'm just fucking nervous.
good.
I can
I
hear
swear to
him.
God, if you guys
Here
like
right
both
now.
like just straight up like kill Strahd and then like for the rest of the game we're just
We're chilling
Yeah.
Barovia.
We kill Strahd and then Mel becomes the BBG.
Right.
I don't. Where's the music?
It's on the stream.
Mel's stream.
It's playing through Mel's stream.
ominous
It
badass
sounds like
music.
some spooky Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Scary.
Proud to see
I'm
what
gonna
Strahd's
run up
looks
another
like.
30 feet, so I'm at 110 out. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do in the
And
visual
I'm to at Strahd.
You're doing what?
I'm doing a second level Chaos Bolt.
Is that a ranged spell attack?
Yes, it is.
Wouldn't be much of a bolt if it wasn't.
Fair.
Lightning bolt's not, which is strange.
Is it really not?
Pocked, even
No.
though-
Because it's an AoE spell.
It's a natural.
You're breaking up like crazy.
Natural
He
what?
hit a nat 20.
I hate to say it though, it is a disadvantage because you are within melee range. Oh
No,
wait,
he's
no.
not. He's 100.
No, this
He's
is Hodri.
110 feet
Never
away.
mind. Never mind.
I think
No, it
you
could be
know-
a disadvantage because of cover. I don't know how many how much cover he's getting from the people.
I think he's
Yeah, it's not enough because there's shifting, so I'm not worrying about extra cover and everything.
Yeah.
So how much?
And he's dead.
Goodbye.
And he's dead.
Bye.
The power was too much to contain.
Well, it was a natural 20, so he's gonna roll double damage.
So yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Hi.
you now.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
So that was a nat 20.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Rolling 4s to start. Ain't rolling 4s no more, are we?
Nope.
Okay. So are we doing
I'll take it here in a minute.
double dice or double damage?
It's you roll double dice.
Okay. This and this. First off, for 6.
I had a kid sleep on me.
Oh.
So 3, 6, 9, 19. So 38 fire damage.
You said 3d8 or 38.
38.
Okay.
So I'm just running up, pull back my hand, and just huck a fucking ball of energy that just eventually settles into a fireball
Dude, fucking chaos.
as it
dude.
nails him in the fucking back.
Okay. So you see him get thumped damn hard with it, and he ain't happy.
Oh. No.
And he looks at you. He's like, "You like to play with fire? Let me show you real fire."
No.
And he snaps his fingers and casts a fireball on the church.
Like hell he does. I fucking counterspell that shit.
At what level?
3rd.
No.
This is a 5th level fireball.
No.
Okay.
And
I still
you're
get to
also
roll
not
for it.
60 feet.
Let me look up the exact details for
Oh, you're right. Counterspell does have a range of 60. Fuck!
Oh, so any other way. Like, oh.
Oh no.
So, I need Freyja. You need to make a dex save. Serenity, give me that. Thank you.
That was just awful of you, Father. How dare you take that?
She's mad because she tried to pickpocket me, and I was able to get it from her. What?
Teach him early.
Oh, she pulled it out of the thing. That's one. Anyway, what'd you say?
I said, gotta teach him early.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Anyway,
I
I need a DC 18 dex save.
Welcome to Cooking with Freyja.
Right?
Oh god.
You
It's
do
just
get
like
advantage of this because you're barbarian.
danger sense. Unless
I
do they
don't
have enough levels in
either.
barb for danger sense?
I think that's just 2 levels.
Where do you see the advantage on the deck save?
Danger sense from barbarians. If you have to make a dex saving throw from an effect you can see, make it with advantage.
Oh yeah.
I hope he gave you guidance at one point.
I am all down for that, but I don't see
Oh
it.
no, not you, Freyja. Sorry.
Danger sense is a 2nd level feat, so as long as you have 2 levels in barbarian, you should be good.
Yeah.
But I know you're also part cleric. How many levels do you have in barbarian?
4.
Oh, yeah, should be good.
Yep.
Oh. No. Even with advantage, I don't make that.
What was it?
What was it?
A 7 and a 10.
Okay. So everyone in the church, including Strahd himself, so don't worry. Actually, I got to roll the deck save for him. Although it's a little
Moot.
moot. Oh, he didn't make it either. All right.
10d6 fire damage. Jesus Christ.
I feel like if you cast it on
It's-
yourself, you shouldn't get a deck save.
I mean, yeah. Everyone in the church takes 34 damage.
Oh,
Are you kidding? Are you looking at my character sheet?
No, this is genuinely what I roll.
It's 10d6
Roll
fire
10d6.
damage. It's ridiculous.
10d6.
It's
So, like,
exactly
it
what
hit
I've got.
middle of the road.
Well, not anymore.
Oh no.
Bye-bye.
So
I mean,
Just enough time to go in and stabilize.
Strahd is left
Strahd leads.
standing in a crater of charred corpses. Because I assure you, no villager had nowhere near that much HP.
no.
Except for Jordan the blacksmith, for some odd reason.
Right?
That man's strong.
So, Morgan, how far away are you?
110 feet.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to be doing some death saves.
This is just Strahd playing wave survival mode.
Right.
Plants vs. Zombies didn't account for vampires.
Yeah.
This kitten is like melting.
So
into my
he
hand.
looks straight at Howdry while surrounded by these burning corpses of people you interacted with in the town, or you walked by, or that you just saw at the festival. And the men and women and
You broke
dogs.
He cut out.
completely.
Men and women and
The men, the women, the children that were freed from stocks for malicious unhappiness are now just charred ashes on the ground.
Well, they're dead now.
Job well done.
Everyone that you saved.
They're free from tyranny.
You've been saved from
oh
yourself.
god.
And Strahd starts to walk towards you.
I mean, it's
And
what
he
your group
starts
does,
to
dude.
speak. I could squash you like a bug right now. I'm
While
offering
he is within
you
100 feet, I am casting lightning bolt.
Oh my god!
That's gonna kill.
I mean,
That
what
that
else
will
are they
that
gonna
will
do?
that will kill Freyja.
Yeah, that will.
Do what you have to do.
Just be
No,
aware of that.
because
Oh
I
my
am
God.
100. No, I am 110 feet away. He is walking toward me. He has moved 10 feet, and lightning bolt only has a range of 100 feet.
Well, yeah, but like,
He's right.
That's marvelous.
I think
He's
he
right.
means like cast it between them, not on top of him.
Strahd keeps giving like all these outs, and we keep starting the fight again.
Squash you like a bug right now, but I'm offering you a choice. Join me. Because the deaths of countless innocents in these selfish battles again and again until everyone's dead, is that really what you want?
I fucking unleash it right into his fucking chest. I'm also heightening that shit so he has disadvantage on the save.
Nice.
Alright.
See you later.
What's the save?
15.
Okay, that's a 17.
It's plus 15 to every.
That's a 22, so even with disadvantage, he makes it.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm taking. I can't do that. Fuck. Should've done that first. God damn it.
You fucked up.
Too late to do it.
Yep, it's still half damage though.
Okay.
Someone's going to have to remind me how death saves work when we get around to it.
Roll a d20.
Oh,
if you get a 1 through 10, it's a fail. If it's an 11 through 20, it's a save. If it's a 1, you do 2 fails, and if it's 20, you get up with 1 HP.
Yeah, but the DM
Alright,
I
but
think is
Justin's
doable.
running these systems, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling death saves for you.
Alright, just let me know as you go, please.
8d6.
I mean, let's be real. Even if Hodri started running, what are the odds she actually got the fuck away?
Right.
Well, no, I mean, like Strahd, like the way I keep seeing it is like Strahd keeps doing these like speeches, like I could kill you right now, but I'm not going to
Exactly.
yet, and then I'm gonna leave.
Yep.
And
Yeah, he gave you like
keep
10
fighting the fight
chances to live, guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, the first time he was just bitching out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like literally, we're the team. If we hear no bell.
Right.
I mean,
So, how much damage was the lightning bolt?
35, so 17, 18, something like that.
Okay.
For half
Do you round
damage.
up or round down?
I usually round up, just because I
Same.
round up across the board.
Same. I always round up. Enemies and allies alike.
Yeah, so 18 lightning damage.
So, he shifts his head out of the way of the line, but it's close enough that the plasma and the heat radiating off of it still kind of singes his face a little bit, and you see the scar from the last encounter is shining in the lightning bolt light before.
You stinge his hair just enough that he's got a Reed Richards going on now.
Yeah. And
Just making him look cooler.
he looks mildly irritated by just offered a hand, and you're just like, no, fuck. So you just hear, think about it, hero, as he turns into mist and disappears.
Dang. Okay. Well,
well, no one
Genro
died.
Genro has 4 HP. I'm still good.
You're down, but you're not dead.
I'm still good.
We're still good.
Best case scenario right here.
Freyja is currently in a burning building.
Oh, we're still good.
I thought the building.
I run up to the church and try to find Freyja.
Well, hold on. This has to be done still in initiative. You're 110 feet away.
This still has to be done in initiative
shit.
because there are death saves going on.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, so move, dash, another 60. I'm at 50.
Well, you use your action for the lightning bolt, so you only get 30.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. So 80?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so correction. No one's
Okay.
dead yet.
So, next round.
Move dash 20.
Wait, so did I get a pass fail? What was it on that one?
I
Yeah, I was
will.
gonna say you gotta make.
I don't tell you until it goes one way or another. I've been rolling
Oh, you
them
mean all the way?
all the way.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
that
that's
way
mean.
somebody doesn't heal you just because you have 2 fails.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. So you're 20 feet away, right?
Yep.
Next saving throw.
Okay.
30 movement.
Yeah.
Grab her. Dash action. Try to get out.
Freyja, would you like to say any last words?
Oh no!
I'm not dead yet. Stop telling people I'm dead.
Viva la revolution!
Give it a revolution!
It's gonna say
And as the Viva la Revolution comes out in the dying gasp as Freyja's eyes glaze over
Oh no!
and Freyja dies in Hodri's arms outside the burning church.
Shit.
She died as she lived.
She died as she lived.
A hot mess.
Very confrontationally.
A barbarian, nonetheless.
Oh God! Oh
Yeah, that was a
God!
barbarian way to go
Or,
out.
more
Oh.
correctly, a Viking,
Oh
nonetheless.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
You just remembered.
Oh no!
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh no!
Freyja had an illness that was giving her a pretty bad cough.
Nani?
And the specific requirements, if she died by fire damage,
Oh no.
What?
so as you hear Viva la Revolution, Howdry, you just hear an explosion
Leave.
as Freyja explodes in your arm.
You just made your own Viking funeral.
Oh my fucking god.
I need you to roll
What?
3d8.
No save?
I mean,
Let me look back and see if there was a save, but you were literally holding
Yeah.
Freyja as this
You were
happened.
holding a bomb at point blank range.
You were
Oh
holding
my
a bomb
God.
at
And you
point
didn't
blank.
anticipate it even being a bomb to begin with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so...
This is really becoming
Oh
a
my-
lot. Quickly.
And you
This is
carried me
way
back
more
up.
than I expected.
Genro.
What's up?
I honestly wasn't expecting
Ooh.
tender sickness to actually
Too much of nothing.
Get triggered.
yeah, I wasn't expecting it to trigger.
But
He said 3d8?
Hoodry was
3d8.
carrying me out, which is the direction that Genro was too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but I don't think it got within Genro.
I was across the street, is what it was.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have gone pretty far.
oh my god, that's a finale though.
Oh, as much as I would love this finale, there's more going on.
Oh my god.
14?
Okay, are you still standing?
Yes.
Okay. So after this rending explosion, as Freyja is incinerated into ash in your very arms,
Music though.
you see a masked, hooded figure across the street in front of Genro. And they step on a pearl, and a wall of force now separates you from Genro. As they are encased in a bubble, alone.
I run over as quick as I can.
And we're not going to leave it there for tonight, but I think everybody needs a bathroom break.
How far am I?
You're still like 90 feet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is a lot, guys.
I think.
Mel, I get it with the music. God, it's emotional.
Yeah,
Poor
Jesus.
Freyja. Jesus Christ. What
That
did
was-
Freyja have?
You gotta admit, she died as she lived.
I know, but like, what was
Blaze of
his
glory.
That's-
Blaze of glory.
At least we didn't need those diamonds.
I think Freyja now wins best death in the game.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of topped the crucifixion.
best death in the game so far?
Best death in the game so far.
Oh my
Beat it, I
God.
dare you.
We gotta catch up with these other groups while we fucking decompress on this, okay?
Yeah, that.
Oh, we're
my
actually
God.
not done with the church just yet. Bathroom break, like take 10.
I need to go cry.
Then I'm
going
going
to
to kick you in the dick again.
I need a beer.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're all gonna go get one.
Drink break.
We'll all be right back shortly.
Justin,
After these quick messages from Arby's.
Yes,
killed-
Morgan.
you killed Genro. I will fucking find you.
Yeah, to explain that, like, she didn't come, that Penelope didn't just come in and murder everyone.
dropping and I'm go to break.
Matt Mercer.
Oh my God! Now this music.
Actually, I would say that's more
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's more
No, I'm gonna be right back.
Hold on, I have this in my lap the whole time.
Oh no!
He won't let me move.
No, he must stay here and listen to this.
Let's get a moment of silence for Freyja. What the fuck?
Do what?
I said, what the fuck?
With the music?
No. What the fuck?
Oh, just in
What
general?
did we just watch for the last hour?
Fucking shit. Dude, the last fucking... I heard, like, the start of that song, I was like, I know goddamn well you're not playing Made Music.
Oh yeah.
Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow is such a good fucking part in the soundtrack.
That's a great one.
I mean, the whole soundtrack's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But,
I was playing some of season 2's soundtrack earlier.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
But yeah, what got me was, like, when you heard like the music started swelling with the fucking horns, and then fucking she exploded.
Yeah, that
and then
was
it slowed down whenever we found.
That was well timed.
It slowed down exactly as we like fucking found out that Hodri was still alive, and all I could picture was like smoke clearing, and she's just standing there like, what the fuck?
Main
Oh,
Abyss
God.
music is so good for D&D.
Yeah.
I use it all the time in my campaign, and I've even gotten some players to cry with a well-timed Hanazeve Karadina.
Oh no.
Yeah, the fucking god, it made the soundtrack so fucking good.
Kevin
This
Bacon.
all
Such a...
went so bad so fast.
No, it didn't. It went bad very slowly, and they just kept attacking him.
Yeah, it was every time that Strahd was doing this like monologue, and he was about to like leave dramatically, they just dragged him back in by his feet. Oh
Right.
man.
I'm in two camps here, okay? And you guys can tell me where you're at with this. First camp is Justin was being a very nice DM by like having Strahd, you know, he kept having those "I'm gonna leave" moments, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he could have easily fucking had like that room covered in fucking blood within 30 seconds.
But
Well,
the
I'm
other
pretty
one is like, "Come on, you coward DM!
Yeah.
You're asking for it."
No, I'm glad that they got a lot of chances, but
I mean,
oh
John
my god.
literally made he made Justin kill him. He fucking forced him to.
I don't think he was vibing with the character. I think that's what it was. I think he wasn't vibing with the character and was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go out my way.
Yeah, and that was a hell of a way to go out. But literally, like, died with your revolution.
I love that like the whole like scream with the explosion wasn't even planned because he completely forgot about that. He just screamed and then remembered that he was going to explode.
Oh man. And of like all the ways to die in this particular campaign, like with
Yeah,
fire.
I have exploding fire down.
Kaboom!
Yeah, I was telling him about how like I love that like that wasn't even planned. You screamed and then remembered that you were going to explode.
Yeah.
I like to think that she got like halfway through the story and was like, "Oh God!"
Viva la kaboom!
Like you guys literally like walked into a church with.
In hindsight, maybe you should have said, "Don't hold me right now."
I thought about that, but I'm like,
Can I ask you a question about Freyja?
Okay.
Did you not enjoy playing Freyja? Was this like you saying, okay, I'm kind of not vibing with the character, so I don't care if she dies or whatever? Or was this you playing so into the character, like never backing down?
This was me playing into the character.
Okay.
After about game 2, I was like, I don't know, maybe I ought to switch characters up because we're not seeing a whole lot of battle. There's not a lot of Hulk smash here. But then, like, I did something. I don't even remember what it was, but I'm like, you know what? I like this character. And I like originally after like game 2, I was like, Justin, let me die off. Let me do something else. Let me do something. And then like that same game, if you remember, I did this over in front of everybody. I was like, Justin, what we talked about a few minutes ago, forget it. That was me saying, no, I want to keep this character.
Okay.
So this was me leaning, like I wanted to leave so bad, but it just would not have been in character.
No,
Hey,
I
at least
respect
you
that.
stuck to character.
I fucking respect that so much. Even knowing if you're gonna die, just continuing to play into the character is like,
Yeah.
you know, because that's just good storytelling. It's just you know what your character is, you know what needs to happen in the moment. You just made a really awesome thing out of it at the sacrifice of the character that you are enjoying. But
right,
any
To be
player that's
fair-
willing to do that is gonna throw another banger our way. So
Yeah. To be
Also,
fair,
you
Genro
realize
would
if you
absolutely do
had
the same.
if you had survived that fight after tearing his jacket, he would have sent you an invoice.
I would have paid it.
even that,
I would have paid it. Like, yeah, that's fair.
I got Strahd debt.
Or health
Oh,
and
God.
surrounded by a ring, huh?
Hang on.
What would make it better is if fucking
Don't worry, I'll
Mel,
get it.
without even knowing what happened in the church, just
the
opened
thing.
the fucking box and.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
I didn't.
we can't see you if something happened.
Justin, Did you leave again, Justin?
One of the things on the desk fell off, and since it sounded a whole lot like drop and hit the floor, I had to go into panic mode, and I'm like, let her know, that way she didn't freak out.
All right, I just want to say, when everybody gets back, I want to explain what just happened with Freyja before we get back into the game.
Oh yeah, that is totally fine.
Dude, Hodri's gonna be reeling from this shit.
I can't imagine why.
Hodri's,
Like, this is a collegiate level course in powerlessness.
Oh, you think that's bad? Hodri's about to start her villain arc.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
talking about the entire fucking time she's been in Barovia. Like, it's gone from, oh hey, I have magic. Guess what? Now I'm on the run, and now I'm in a fucking hellscape fucking place, and there's a fucking vampire lord.
Hey, Morgan.
And now the one person she's connected to the entire time, like, real connection.
Aw, is that a new kitty?
So cute.
Where's it?
The one person she's connected to is
Keepy kitty.
behind a wall of forest with a mysterious masked figure.
What a cutie.
Who has a kitty?
He fucking
Or
I don't see a kitty.
tried to jump up on me and then
It's-
fucking clawed into my arm. Or my leg.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
kitten
great.
stuff.
Kitty.
Very cute.
Who's not back?
We're waiting
He's
on.
like, no, I wish Stevie thinks I was
I actually think everybody's back,
Waiting on
Unless,
Aaron.
unless Aaron.
yeah, unless Aaron.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, real quick, to explain what happened with Freyja. Does everybody remember the doctor from earlier when she stayed back?
She got an STD from the doc.
Yeah.
Was not an STD. Nothing sexual happened. She was looking for a diagnosis.
Oh.
This was the diagnosis.
Oh, she's literally got like a terminal illness. Oh god, that's awful.
Okay, break my fucking heart, why don't you? Jesus Christ.
Freyja contracted something called the tender sickness. Basically, if
She dies by
the
chickens.
body, if the body dies by fire, they go up in flames.
That's not
Hence,
that bad.
Tinder, Tinder.
There's worse diseases to have.
I mean, yeah, there were a whole lot worse on that list.
Yeah, but as far as terminal diseases go, this one was a real time bomb.
Yeah. I loved that you and I both realized at the same time.
Yeah, it was very much a moment of, oh shit, that should have been my last words.
There are a billion ways to die in this campaign. Just happen to die by fire.
Right.
What kills me is the only reason she died by fire was because Strahd threw a fireball because I hit him with fire. And the only reason I hit him with fire is because I had to choose between that or poison for my Chaos Bolt.
You gotta admit, it was one of the
God, just
like most stubborn ass flexes he could have done. Center a fireball on himself and kill like 200 people.
Dude, you guys walked into a church and within like 5 minutes it's exploded and everybody inside is just charred crispy biscuits.
Well, I did say I want to set the church on fire before we even started, so.
It's
Yeah,
really,
fair.
it's really a shame Strahd didn't stick around and talk for longer because he would have been.
Right.
It would have been Hodri's explosion, Strahd's
Right.
explosion, and then her exploding, and then the lightning. And then so many giant fucking explosions of magic going around all at once.
Justin,
It might
can you-
have actually
can you-
done more than.
Can you give me real quick, please?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wait, what do you need?
I just want to ask you a question without everybody knowing.
Yeah, you need me to move you to a different VC?
Oh, that works. I'm just gonna text.
Or you can DM me, whichever you need.
Yeah, just I was asking you to DM me, but I got you now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would,
Either
I'm
one works.
very, very curious to see how this plays out with Hodri and Genro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let me.
I have as well.
I think I
There
nearly
we go.
killed Josh though because fucking it was like that situation, and then long pause after the music stopped, and then everyone left, and then I just started playing this.
Yeah.
Me too.
And that just killed me.
It's perfect music, man.
It
Break
is.
the tension.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just upset that I didn't find who was playing the music until later. Like, everybody kept talking about the music, but I'm like, the music player's not in the voice chat. What's going on?
Yeah, our bot got a DMCA, so we had to. They can't do music.
The bot shit the bed, so we're improvising.
I don't think.
Works for me.
I don't think they were actually breaking the law. I just think it was one of those situations where it's not worth fighting in court.
Yeah.
No.
It's easier just to get rid of it and be fucking done.
While I have everybody here, I posted this in one of the chats earlier, but I have a spot in my campaign coming up where it would be a perfect time for a guest player to come in for a temporary run. A limited number of sessions, if anybody is interested in doing something like that. Like I said, it would just be for, 1 to 4 session kind of thing, depending on how far you wanted to take it. So if anybody's interested, let me know.
Day it is.
I play on Sundays every other week, and the week that we do this is also my week for my campaign.
So at bookends, the week.
I would, but I think my boss would fucking strangle me at this point because we're losing a lot of people at work.
Yeah, perfectly fine. It's just anyone who's interested and available, just let me know.
Gee, it's almost like managers who don't know what the fuck they're doing will make people leave.
No, these are people who've been talking about quitting for a long fucking time. They're just actually doing it now.
I 100% would, but like
I gotta go get a drink in a bit.
doing them on the same weekend, it familia.
No, I get it. I get it. Because I got 5-hour sessions too. For y'all in Tennessee, it's from 2 to 7. So
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds fun and tempting.
No pressure. It's just an open invitation type of thing.
What should I do with the character sheet?
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to.
Set it on fire.
Whatever you want. If you feel like go, send it up in a firework to represent.
And
Have NASA send it to
retire it
space.
like the American flag.
Yeah.
Give it a pyre.
Send it out on a little, fold it up into a paper boat and set it on fire on the ocean.
Right, there we go. So, where we left off before our bathroom break was
Emotional damage.
a massive explosion, followed by Howdry seeing a come up separating her from Genro and a character standing over Genro.
Can I cover the moral of the story for real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
The moral of the story is don't use your anime power.
Actually, yeah, like, if you think about it, every time somebody's used anime, died.
Yep.
I mean, of their own actions, though. I mean, we had her
A little
out.
smarter with it.
Yes, but
Let somebody else
that
try
also-
it first with the smart before we discount this possible curse on the anime.
It's
moment.
made for an interesting
Hey.
story.
Technically, it's 2 for 2 right now. So,
I'm just like spitballing and thinking that Strahd was just gonna come in, like make some like ominous threats, and then leave dramatically.
technically, he was just going to come in, talk shit, kill the priest. And...
Oh man.
Well, we gave him a harder time of that, didn't we?
Right. Then Genro got ballsy, so
gotta
he
work
punched
for
him.
your meal, sir.
Bro.
All right. So, mysterious person.
How far out am I from Genro?
You're still 90 feet, and the wall of force is already up.
90 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. So...
But we are out of initiative now. So you can close that distance.
Oh dear. I'm scared.
I start running as hard as I can.
I would think that Genro's probably up at least on one knee, about to try to get up from the ground. Or at least, like, attempting to get up. Maybe, like, on his side, like, with his one elbow on the ground.
The how you doing pose?
Yeah.
So, let me see if I can... I will post a photo in the chat what this character looks like. Except just, imagine there's a hood up in this pouring rain,
Okay.
This is currently who is, well, come on, damn thing. There we go. This is who is currently standing over Genro.
He's got a
Gun.
It's the kid in the house.
Howdry, you are able to reach the wall of force, but no matter how you try to break through, it's like solid steel. It's not coming down anytime soon, and they're completely encapsulated in this bubble.
After punching it a few times, Hodri lets out just this deep, guttural roar scream.
A roaring cow.
And Genro would be the only one to see this, but her hand starts pulsing with a black energy. And I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic on this thing. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Before you do that, I want you to know you can hear the conversation.
You can hear the what? Sorry, you cut out again.
Howdry can hear the conversation.
She doesn't hear anything right now. She's between ears probably ringing from the explosion and just the sheer I will kill anyone at this point who tries to touch the people that I care about.
So I've actually got to look up the particular spell that I based this one on, because
Wall of force can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver.
He knows all the rules. He doesn't let me do anything.
I don't.
Nothing can physically pass through the wall. All damage dispelled by dispel magic. The wall also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal
try licking it. Maybe it'll get grossed out and go.
Ooh.
What were the
That's
sources
okay.
allowed for this game?
Basically any book that we have on Stalin account.
Okay.
So, at this point, we will cut to Genro's point of view. As this dome appears around you, you hear a voice from the figure standing in front of you. There's no running away from this one.
Who? He looks at Hodri just like bashing on the wall and looks back up at the masked figure. Can't run from what anymore?
What? And she starts to take off the mask. Your responsibilities, your family. You run away and hide from children. Mom's in the grave now because you left.
No, I didn't. I wasn't running from you. I just.
Liar.
No, please let me just explain. And I reach out towards her.
Penelope smacks your hand away. You lost that right, but I'll at least give you a few seconds.
Oh God, I never. She's dead? She's really dead?
We relied on you for protection. And when the bandits came, there was no one there to protect us.
Oh God. I didn't. I thought I was protecting you. I thought they only would come after me. I didn't. Why would they come after you? What would you know? And he pounds his fist on the ground.
You didn't think they would come back home? That you might have let something slip? Or even just to tie up loose ends?
I guess I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I thought I was the danger. I didn't. I swear to you, Pen, I didn't. Oh God, your mother. And he just covers his hands over his face.
That's the thing. You never learned to tie up loose ends. I do. And with that, Penelope takes that metal claw and jams it into Genro's chest and twists.
He just. Because I don't think there's really any saving from. I have 4 fucking hit points. There's not really.
Yeah, no.
And an armor class of 13.
And
I'm pretty sure it hits.
And as it digs in, the drawing of Penelope falls out of your chest pocket into the rain by the wall of force right in front of Howdry.
Before he goes, he tries to reach up to her face that looks so much like her mother and just tries to say one last time, I'm sorry. I love you.
You see behind the cold facade she's put on as the assassin, that breaking moment and her shed a tear. goodbye as she pulls the blade out.
He's just on the pavement, bleeding out.
And Cinnamon,
Fuck.
you actually see as the magic leaves Genro's body. It's also
Did you say cinnamon?
yeah, Cinnamon
My
the squirrel.
Oh,
Really fucking squirrel.
It's actually fading away from Cinnamon as well. So all the music and enhancements disappear until he's just a little old gray squirrel who, oddly enough, after kind of pressing up on Genro's shoulder and realizing that Genro's gone, and recognizes Penelope from when she was a kid, climbs up on Penelope's shoulder. And the wall of force drops.
I gotta beat the brakes off of the person.
Who do you want to take over? Who do you want to take over at this point?
Yeah, Jess, this is your character now.
Okay.
I warned you this might happen.
I know you did. Okay. Can I use an uncanny dodge?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say so.
I'm gonna use an uncanny dodge and also just try to like actually dodge, because uncanny dodge only halves the attack damage. So I'm just gonna try to completely, because I know she's full on like charging at me right now. You motherfuckers! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Look, I wasn't. Look, I was only planning for one character death tonight. Everything else
was absolutely fate. Freyja was not supposed to die tonight.
Yeah.
My God, though, the music though too has just like been the perfect every moment.
Also,
all the time.
I actually didn't even think to swap to the song I had picked out for their encounter.
Oh, it
It's
was
okay, this
perfect.
works.
This was beautiful.
So, actually, to make this fight between the new love and the child, can you please play song number 1, Sean?
Yeah.
And that will be your fight song.
1 second.
I
You're
don't think
good.
I have. Oh. Okay. Are we in initiative right now, or?
Yes, you two are going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna actually take back that uncanny dodge if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I'm not quite ready for a reaction yet.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh! Oh shit, she has a very big initiative bonus.
I'm
Shit.
going to message you, love.
That, so I have a really quick question for you that I didn't even think about.
Mm-hmm.
Is Cinnamon dead?
No, Cinnamon is sitting on your shoulder, very much alive.
I'm an old gray squirrel.
Old and gray, but the
gonna have
ancient ass
to-
squirrel outlived Freyja.
I'm gonna have to add him at some point in time. I imagine with a maybe like a movement speed issue or something. Like, he old right now.
Look, I felt bad enough about what I did to Cinnamon. I was like, I've got to give her something.
He did get de-gremlinified.
He did get de-gremlinified, so you don't have Eldritch. like Grandpa Cinnamon.
That will have to still be his model though, because I still don't have a regular squirrel.
Sean,
Yeah.
I am sending you another one. I need you to play it for me when I ask, okay?
Oh yeah, classic, all time great. No problem.
Don't say a word.
Ask what?
Oh.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Jess,
hey
this
Morgan,
was what I
don't
wanted
make...
to play during the encounter with
Morgan, please
two of
don't
them.
kill my new character. Don't kill the bloodline.
Okay.
Hodri
Alright, anyways.
already has damage.
The squirrel knows what's going on.
Okay.
I heard
So
two notes and I know what it is.
I got a 16.
I got 9. She goes first.
Okay. So I have. Let me check and see how. Okay. So I got 1 of those. I need 2 for that. So I'm going to. Excuse me. Okay, so bonus action. Let me check and make sure that I'm doing this correctly.
Sorry, I haven't been particularly helpful in the visuals department.
There's not much to
you're
help.
totally
Not
good.
much
It's
is
just
happening.
The image you guys are painting is way better than anything I could possibly fucking come up with on here.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
it's
fine.
just the way it works.
Okay.
Well, the church
Theater
there
of
was a
the
good visual.
mind is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yes. So
Well, the
I.
church was a good visual.
There was a
So-
point where I was like, okay, anything I do is gonna be just
All
fine
right.
compared to.
So, bonus action, I'm going to convert one first level spell slot into a sorcery point. Action, I'm going to swing at her and cast Chaos Wave. So,
Make a.
I need to see what element it is first.
Okay.
It's 1, so that's fire.
Things are happening quickly, guys.
Associated type, so.
Look, just because PvP's enabled doesn't mean you have to go for the fucking kill, alright?
Oh,
That's
she's
very
going for the
true.
kill.
I think it does.
In this case, it does.
No,
So,
I wonder how much
character
HP
would.
she's got left.
No way
So-
out of this one.
I need
Yeah,
a
there's
dex save for a DC 15 dex save.
Real quick before we do this, are there non-human villagers here?
Not anymore.
no.
Not anymore.
I'm assuming some weren't in the church.
Do you count pieces? of
There,
human as
there's
non-human?
none around. Everybody was required to, or was told they were required to go to the festival. Like, a couple didn't go for various
they did.
reasons, as you would, but
Gotta
No,
love
I
that.
mean I don't mean like here, like currently. I mean just after the church event. Are there any village citizens that are not human?
as in non-human,
I don't need specific character details. I'm looking at making another character for a backup. Well, not backup anymore, but you get.
I know.
Oh,
I'm just questioning whether or not you would consider lycanthropes non-human.
Are you going to allow me to make a werewolf?
You can if you want. I am totally okay with.
Lycanthrope blood hunter.
Why are you this way?
Interesting.
Having werewolves in your party is really
Alright.
cool. I can
Just have fun
a
on the full
force for that.
moon.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
alright.
take
I
I
can take care of that.
Hodger just in a blind rage at this point swings and just fire erupts from her hand, and you take 3 points of fire damage.
Even on a nat 20?
Even on nat 20.
Success only halves.
3
Yep.
points. Okay. Okay.
I mean, on the one hand, Hodri's got to be like a little bit ass kicked at this point between the explosion and stuff.
Exactly.
This is okay.
Morgan, you son of a bitch.
Justin DMs.
Yeah, I just saw it.
All right, thank you.
Why am I son of a
You-
bitch?
Do you want a list?
So, Penny is not looking to fight in a space right now. She understands. She is going to go ahead and cast Command. And I need you, Hodri, to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Damn you, music.
Another creature.
God damn,
Thank
Sean,
you
you
for
know how to
saying
pick
it,
them.
Josh. Yeah, man.
This is what I do, guys.
That's
Oh,
that's getting me.
Told you to play.
This is good.
This is so good. This is bad, guys. Hey, Zach, are you recording this?
I am actually.
Good.
Oh, God.
I've gotten all of this like intense, like all the church, all the Hodri bullshit.
Okay. You said a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
About the last 2 hours. I miss a little bit of the beginning.
Shit.
I'll let you know if you made it or not.
It's cocked, damn it!
I'm just recording it, by the way, not streaming it, in case anyone was.
That's a 4.
The dice is cocked, just like Genro was.
She does not make it. It's a DC 13. So, as you try to blast her, she takes a little bit of damage. She holds out her hand and twists it like this, almost Darth Vader like, and she says, "Halt." She says, "Wait." She says, "Listen. I know what he probably meant to you. He abandoned me. He abandoned my mother. He was family to me."
At this point, both of you
Shit.
notice the hand-drawn photo of Penelope as a child on the ground. And Howdry, you can tell that even though some of the features have become harder and more cold through the years, this is the same person.
I didn't think about his side. I was just so. And she puts her hand over her scar on her right eye. I was just so. I don't know. I couldn't forgive, and she looks at Hodri and says, "I am so sorry." I think that's probably all I have time for. It's pretty much an action. There's probably a little bit more, but
Command's only a 1-round thing.
yeah. Yeah, duration 1 round. That's a good question.
Yeah, it's just down the street if I remember.
When
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
correct.
tell you.
when the magic wears off,
I would agree.
she just Hoji just falls to her knees and just starts a waterfall of tears. Starts punching the ground harder and harder and harder. Her knuckles are just bloodied and broken. At this point, between the emotional exhaustion and the magic damages he's taken from the explosion, she kind of limps over to Genro. Pulls him up, sits down, and just holds him while she just tries to comprehend what the fuck just happened.
At this point, Melpomene, you and Honest have covered enough ground that you come to see the church in flames, the stench of charred corpses filling the air, with Howdry embracing someone you've never seen before over the body of Genro.
No, she's embracing Genro. Like she's
Oh.
holding his body.
Oh, okay. My
The ground
apologies.
probably just like
Howdry
him.
is cradling Genro's body and a person you've never seen before nearby.
I have a question. Oh, I'm still.
What the
Do you
hell
know
is
of-
this?
Yeah.
No, it's not up anymore. I think Pen would just flip around, hand at her side to almost grab her. What's it called? Sorry, crossbow.
Move and you die, stranger.
She slowly puts out a hand, away the one that's away from her crossbow, and says, "Listen, this was my father. I think I made a really big mistake," and she just collapses onto her
Yeah,
knee.
you fucking think? I don't know what beef you had with him, I don't know. But he was the best of us.
To me, he was the one that left, the one that ran, the coward in the family. He never cared. He just left my mother to die.
You don't think he cared? You don't think that he wasn't spending every day trying to right that wrong?
What was I supposed to know?
I'm gonna reckon you didn't ask.
No. I was so... I thought she died for him. I wanted somebody to pay. I didn't think it was... I don't know.
With this happening, This exchange, Honest is going to loosen her tension. She'll pull her own mask down. Kneel down over next to this woman. I look over at Mel. She may have taken out the best of us. And I feel those same emotions. But I share hers as well. It's a path that you know that I still walk. Even though I found what I have now. With everyone here. With that kind of anger. It'll blind all of us. Sometimes into a life that we lose ourselves in. Come of that what may, I made my decisions. It didn't make me wrong for it. It doesn't make her wrong for it either. And I look back over at Penelope. Or this woman. And that's all I say.
Mel really taking that in is gonna lower her regard as well and remove her eye wraps to show her vulnerabilities as well. And she's gonna walk straight up to this woman. You did what you did because you're in pain. I apologize for not seeing that. She too's in pain. So am I. And now she, pointing at Hodri, is in pain because of what you've done. But that's okay. Because we're gonna make it right. Because that's who we are. All of us, we are the suffering. And together, maybe that just eases the pain a little bit. And I'm going to embrace this woman in a hug.
She embraces back and just dissolves into tears of grief for her mother and her father that she never knew. Never knew the heart of until it was too late.
You're home now.
And I'll join the embrace as you say that.
And then, after a moment of that somber embrace, I'll move over to bring Hodri into it as well.
Sorry, my Discord crashed for like 2 seconds.
Oh shit.
You're good.
You know, damn it.
Hey, Josh, Aaron, did Cheloni and Apollo hear the explosion and come that way?
It's up to you guys. If we heard the explosion, then yeah, Shaloni is probably.
I don't.
I mean,
don't know
it was
how
a
far
big
away we'd have
explosion.
been.
It
But
would
it
have
was a
been
big
very weird for
explosion.
him to not have Neo with me. He's done that every time we've split up.
Yeah,
Fair.
I had thought of that earlier, but that's up to him.
Yeah, it's up
I
to you
guess.
guys. If... His queen was
at,
will go, but if
yeah.
no, then
at this point, this would be where Cheloni and Apollo, if they decided to investigate, will be coming in and seeing just this massive group embrace and a burning church.
When Melpomene tries to get Hodri to join the embrace, she shrugs off her hand quickly and stands up, still holding Genro, kind of cradling him against her, kind of how a mother would a child, just kind of pushed up against her.
She'll make it right. I know she will.
And she just
Blood.
she starts walking toward the coffin maker's place without a word.
Give her time.
I don't deserve it. I
agree, you
No.
don't.
I
But he
didn't
would have
know.
said that you do. He gave love even to the most undeserving.
He did. That
I
I
wish
can
I-
attest to.
I wish I could have known him like you all did.
Well,
You have to understand, the only thing I knew about him was the bad my mother would spout. We
It's okay. We understand. I would have gone through hell and back to avenge if anything had happened to my brother. I'm fortunate enough to still have those that I love here with me. I once told Honest that whatever family I had left, she would be a part of it. And I extend that same olive branch to you.
a home
She
for
just-
the beaten.
No, sorry,
Girl.
go. No, go.
A home for the beaten and the broken.
Please don't. Don't say it.
I'm not going to, but that is that's where the line came from because it worked.
At this point, you've become aware that Cinnamon is still on your shoulder and cuddled up in your jacket, and he kind of nuzzles into your neck.
She's like starts for a second, and she looks in, like this like watery grin breaks across her face, and she says in almost a childlike voice, "Do not laugh. You guys can't laugh." Simonin, and just pats his head. And like hugs him closer.
And even now, looks like he never left you.
Oh no, that's an idea. Oh shit. I'm sorry, babe.
No, this is fine.
This is fine. We're
This
fine.
is
We're all
what
good.
this is.
She's just gonna look around at the people around her, and although she doesn't 100% trust, because that voice in the back of her head, her mother's voice, the voice of her teacher, is just grating and saying, what if? But at the moment, she says, fuck it. What if I trusted for this 1 minute and something good came of it? And she accepts that these people are just trying to help, and accepts that whatever her father may have done he didn't do it willingly and accepts that she is his legacy. And she will follow his legacy to the end. She's here to finish what he started. She takes a deep breath and gathers herself a little bit. And you can see that she's pushing off the emotions for a second. She says, "Thank you. I can tell why he liked you all and stayed. I promise I will make up for this folly as soon as I can. I will not leave until that happens."
And as the rain clears and the wind blows away the smell of death from your nose, that is where we will end it.
Oh my god.
You suck.
Oh.
On the upside, y'all, I'll get a free level.
Oh, no shit.
Oh.
Just for breaking
Free
my
mind.
heart,
Oh.
you sons of bitches.
Zach,
I guess.
Zach,
Oh.
the moment- Zach, the fucking moment I saw your lips start quivering, I was like, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Don't you dare, you bitch.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Sean.
God.
Thank you for that timing. I was just about to tell you to start it.
Morgan, you son of a bitch.
Was anybody looking at the
I was. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was trying to. I was trying to keep track of it,
I was trying
and
to look at it and keep in the moment at the same time. I'm like, if you
God.
guys
Same.
fucking throw me.
I
Zach,
didn't want to kill the moment by interrupting with Freyja's afterlife thing, but we will have a postscript section here.
Oh, yeah.
Zach,
Okay. So
Just-
we're going to go to Freyja right after the explosion.
with a dustbuster?
Yes. So, Freyja, you wake up in a dark space in the in between after death. And please describe what your afterlife looks like in the distance.
Lots of drinking and fighting.
So you hear the sounds of fighting and drinking up ahead of you. And as you start to take steps towards it, you see mists claw in around you as you are pulled away from your afterlife. Just in sight, but trapped in Barovia for all eternity. Because after all, no soul escapes Barovia without Strahd's permission.
Oh.
I meant more of a, not the afterlife thing, but what I just replied to again.
Oh.
Like, are we forgetting we have a witch scroll and diamonds?
Right.
That's true. I mean,
That's a good point.
Relevant detail.
I mean,
That's
if only our
irrelevant, but
only
I wish
cleric
Genro
hadn't
back
just
to life.
died.
you can bring Freyja back to life all you want.
And
And Justin, I DM'd you. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
Okay.
Genro, would you like to describe your glimpse at your afterlife?
Oh no, this is gonna be even glimpse. Oh no.
Go ahead.
This is gonna be even worse. Okay, Genro awakes with a start and he looks around and he is in his home. He is under a tree where he has seemingly fell asleep. He can hear the laughter of his 3-year-old daughter off in the distance, and he looks over to the creek nearby and he sees his wife Mela and his daughter Penny playing in the creek with their shoes off, enjoying themselves, the sun glittering off of the droplets of water spraying around them. And he knows he's home.
And as you look over, Mela waves and reaches her arm out towards you to beckon you closer. And you see everything pulled away as it fades to black. And you're suddenly surrounded by the trees of Barovia and the eternal mists that no matter, and the impending doom that no matter you try, this is your home now. There's no escape.
So awful. It was like, oh, he gets to finally be with his wife. No, I forgot about that.
Just the extra nail in the coffin.
There's some things I didn't think about when I did this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
really a lot worse. Thank you for that.
If it makes you feel any better, the soul will eventually
The soul will eventually...
It'll eventually reincarnate into a baby, so then you'll have, like, baby somewhere
Genro.
in Barovia.
Unless we can kill him and release everybody.
You're going to suddenly find an infant, and it's going to just scream, Viva la Revolution!
I feel like given a couple thousand years, this place is gonna have like a serious like population density problem.
Right. Actually, there's a surprising lack of.
Come across a toddler just walking around. V.
Maybe.
Evolution!
And then the baby explodes.
Maybe the people are being reincarnated into trees, and that's why there's so many fucking trees.
Right. That's the real problem. They're all getting sucked into that evil.
But they're still sentient. They still know.
They're being reincarnated into pies.
It's like the Grove of Lost Parties.
Oh god, no. The what was it? The muffins? Were they muffins?
They were like little. So you know the little pies that you can get at like, store, like in with the little tin, and you just take them out and they're like little hand pies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those.
You're actually tripping.
That.
You're not hallucinating. You're seeing like the soul memory.
Right.
That's actually a really cool concept.
Look, you were just writing this for me. I'm just over here like.
I'm the helper.
Hey, this actually could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The other option was y'all went to Willy Wonka's House of Horror and suffering through like being overwhelmed by addiction. Then Penny comes in and stabs him in the like back.
Yeah, it was gonna. We had talked about this. Not yesterday, but the day before, and I was like, "Listen, I was not that I like wanted Genro to die immediately at that point. I just had the idea. I was like, hey, what?" Because we had talked about it when I made Genro that he had a daughter, and like that was my backup character.
If I'm being completely honest with you, considering there were 3 of you, and the fight actually went that well, if you were all together, you might have an actual chance of being...
Yeah, we could probably bop him. He doesn't seem that strong.
If I wasn't Uriah.
Well, yeah, considering one of you has the crazy lightning or the light blade, and then like you guys did that well without the light blade.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if Strahd had seen the Sunblade, he would have instantly started targeting Honest with
that's
the most depraved shit in the book.
Yeah, that is grounds for like instant hard. Like I'm
And
not
I have
fucking playing
no
around.
idea what the Sunblade will actually do in Strahd's presence still.
Yeah, like this is definitely like that would definitely be a case of like,
Which is why we
okay,
need them bones.
that's a moment of
Yeah.
like, okay, everyone in this room is dying now.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to. What those bones are going to do now?
Yeah,
Keep breaking up. I can't tell what you're saying.
figure out.
He
what
doesn't have the
do.
bones prepared for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to keep the bones. You're take them back to the church.
There is no church.
There's no church anymore.
Like, look, it's supposed to be you get the bones back of entering the town, or else Strahd shows up and kills the.
Oh.
Say,
And
Buddy,
I
you expedited the process a little bit.
I just want to say,
hey, y'all still had 2 days. Y'all had a 2-day timeline.
No, we didn't. No, because
You
I wasn't
didn't.
there. I didn't, and you didn't even give us the opportunity. You were like, "Oh, you guys are going to the coffin maker's house, but we're gonna pause on that. We're gonna do some other roleplay shit that you guys can't avoid."
Hey, look, that's just the way the cookie crumbled.
And you did it to Apollo and Chaloni again tonight. They didn't even get a chance to play all night.
You know what? I
do feel bad.
I don't exactly want to hear it because he was the best of us. Excusez-moi, Melody. Excuse you.
Like,
I feel like he meant like best of us, as in like best of.
I know what he meant, but like gaslighting him his entire time with you. I'm absolutely not mad about it. Like, not for real.
For the record, I personally asked Strahd to spare your life, to not kill you.
I had
that is canon.
So now
Like,
that Genro is dead, can I know what happened between Mel and Strahd? Because I have no fucking clue.
I will tell you in private. Well,
Okay.
maybe I won't, because like the rest of the parties here or whatever, they don't need to know.
Yeah.
But I did ask him to spare Genro's life, and part of the reasons is that Mel had plans for Genro, and part of those plans did involve you being a good person, and that mattered for her plans. It was sort of like Mel seeks to move all these pieces on the chessboard in a way that's favorable for her, and she saw Genro and Genro's good heart as the ultimate key to kill Strahd.
Oh no, Penny ain't got that.
To be entirely
well, she has
fair,
half that.
Strahd
Now we're
didn't-
gonna try to just stab him with them.
To be completely fair, Strahd didn't kill Genro. He
Yeah.
mostly just chokeslammed him, knocked him the fuck out, and was just like, "Ah, you'll be fine."
That 40 kill, like he had to do.
It was a KO.
Well, yeah, but considering
It was technically. I will say it was a.
I'd say that again. It was technically a.
It was a non-lethal KO.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, like considering the moment Genro got fucking knocked the fuck out, when Hodri grabbed him and ran out of the room, Strahd was probably just like,
Right.
she got him. She's a healer.
Wait a second.
What?
Not in my hands anymore.
Hold on. Chaloni and Apollo were going to the coffin maker, right?
Yeah.
They were.
Oh, we had come back.
Yeah, we got to the end of that.
You guys
So,
are gonna.
question, did you two actually?
Yeah, so
Just
We're
going
gonna
to hold-
pass each
It- it-
other.
Well, no, we were already there when you got back up.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
but
okay.
I don't know what Trelawney was doing, but Apollo had kind of just.
I didn't want to say anything
Kinda
because like
leaned
how
up
that was
against
all
the-
going, so I just put in roleplay games what Chaloni did, just sort of on the sidelines.
I
Poked a worm.
I will say that I lost where I was going.
I didn't want to say anything in Chaloni's stupid voice like while that was going on because that was heavy.
Oh my god, I lost it. I was just.
He's a few words.
While you lost it, I want to point out that you let a Viking in a church and expected it to stay intact.
That
You know,
is a fair
That's
point.
fair.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Also, Justin, Zach, y'all's reaction the moment to Xanarkin started was the exact thing I was looking for.
Son of a bitch, I was over here.
Did you know Vikings can't
Do
I
what?
was
You
over
said-
here.
Broke up again, Justin.
Hold on, you said son of a bitch. I was, and then whatever.
I
that
was playing piano over here the whole time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I
It was-
did see that.
It was like so. I did. He sent it to me earlier. I think he wanted to use it for the Hodri scene.
Yeah.
That went in a different direction than we all thought it was going to go. So
Yeah.
we did some different other stuff with it. When those scenes started, I was just like, "Oh, but it's perfect for this." And I played it, and he sent me a message like, "I was just about to tell you to start it."
Oh man.
And I
That
am
was
like,
the music.
and I am mid like monologue when I hear it, and I'm like, that's what I needed.
It's just like,
And it just broke, and I was like, that's perfect.
Your
That's like-
fucking face was.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was already like
perfection.
I could feel the tears like behind my eyes, and then your voice quivered. I was like, "Don't!"
Yeah, I stopped looking at anybody's screens like when
I
that
was
stuff started.
shaking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too much, man. We got too real.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
I'm gonna have to take some time to figure out like how Hodri's gonna fucking
Yeah, like process that shit.
process all this shit, man.
I
like,
think everybody is going to need some process.
God, like
There's a
this is-
lot that's happened to pretty
That
much
was so
everyone
much.
other than Chiloni directly.
Guys, I apologize for the emotional damage.
Don't. This was
I apologize for the fire damage.
Oh God.
No, she's done.
It was something that Justin and I had talked about when I first made Genro. It's like, hey, if Strahd fucking KOs him, this is who is coming in.
Yeah.
It's his own daughter. We can figure it out from there.
Genro's then
Genro's
to
already
talk
woke up.
to Penny. Genro's anime point was actually cash to talk to Penny.
I gotcha. Did you guys see the thing I put in this channel here?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
We are the suffering.
Yeah.
Because I said that
Oh.
during my monologue to you.
Wait, what was this?
Oh, this
When I
we
was-
are the party
Oh,
leader.
gotcha.
The party name. Oh, the suffering.
Yeah, because when I was talking to you, I said we are the suffering.
Yeah.
No, that
We're an
feels
early
like
That's-
2000s emo band.
God, Jesus.
That actually really, I like that a lot. Oh no.
That it hurts, but it just works.
God,
I
it
said was-
does.
What class is your
'Cause
replacement?
What's up?
What class is your replacement?
It's a rogue
Okay.
And
Of course, it's a fucking rogue. Of course, it's
and a
rogue.
warlock.
a warlock level 2, baby.
All right.
And that was
Do
level
you
7.
want to specify your any details? Or
I
you
do,
wanna
I
leave
do.
those?
No, I will. Just because I don't
Well,
care.
Or Sean, you're in for a treat with this.
I'm here.
So Penelope, and this is like, you guys can't metagame this. Don't be assholes. I'll just read because like I'll read her description and everything like that because you guys didn't exactly get that when you first saw her. She's about 5'3", so she is a half elf actually. Her mother was an elf. Her father, a halfling.
Was hung.
And hung.
following his own way.
So she is literally a halfling elf. So she's a half elf. Don't know exactly how that works in the whole thing because I only have so many options to pick. But she's about 5'3", so she's a very short elf, basically. She was running from the age of 3 with her mother, Mela, from this cult that Genro is running from. The cult was basically trying to torture and silence any information coming from the both of them about said cult. At the age of 13, these assassins from the cult caught up with Mela and her daughter Penelope and slit Mela's throat in front of Penelope
Bruh.
Jesus.
while Penelope hid in the closet watching nearby.
The fuck?
So Penelope blamed at the tender age of 13 her father, who was not there to protect her. Because Mela would always say, if we just had your father, he would be able to figure this out. He would help us, he would save us. And he was never there. So she harbored this grudge for however many years. After the tender age of 13, seeing her mother die, she couldn't save her mother. From her mother, she grabbed the scarf her mother wore, the purple scarf you guys saw on her character. That's her mother's. And she wandered the streets for probably about a year. She then was picked up by a hunter named Varha. And Varha basically trained her as an assassin. I'm not going to go too much into detail about what Varha taught her or anything like that. But Penelope is also a warlock. When she saw her mother die, she separated a part of herself, basically. This angry, resentful, cold part of herself that's a killer. And it basically made a pact. She is what is it called? An old one? Or
I think you said great old one.
yeah, a great old one.
Davy
Wow.
Jones music.
I was fully expecting.
So honestly, I had picked out the Davy Jones music before she had changed it to being a Gulak.
Yeah, at first I was gonna be the genie because it sounded like fun, but it didn't really fit with her personality.
Like when you were talking about her watching her mom die, like I could have sworn you were going to say Pact of the Undying.
No, I don't think
Pact
that was.
of Undying's kind of.
I don't think I even saw that option.
Undead's a good one. Undying sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the way this party composition is coming out.
Team Rogue.
Oh, one. I'm scared for Strahd.
Yeah, Strahd's not even gonna like get a final battle. He's just gonna get murdered in his sleep by a bunch
like
of
some like.
And Mel's gonna talk so much shit while she's doing it.
Poison the blood of the victim.
I am going to absolutely love when y'all get to the Amber Temple.
We just all walked into Castle Ravenloft with the holy soap sock.
She is also a huge lesbian. Huge lesbian. Loves ladies.
So we can still have the Hoju romance.
Correct.
Yo, that's fucked, bro.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's like dating your stepmom. That's bad.
Intergenerational love life. There you go.
No.
Yep, our new character, Oedipus Rex.
Hey,
the step thing doesn't even come into play at this point. She killed the man that Hodri was falling in love with.
And Jen was absolutely falling in love with her. It was really hard, especially when you were holding him like that,
Dad,
just like
did
kneeled.
take medicine.
I was like, oh god. I was like, oh no.
What are you doing, step murderer?
Hodri doesn't even have to worry about age. Penelope will outlive Hodri by like a couple centuries.
Morgan, look at the chat.
Well, okay, I'm gonna give you that.
Shut the fuck up.
So one thing about her, no, you know, I don't know. I don't know how much like downtime we're gonna get to like explore this.
Well, hopefully we'll get some at some point. RP moments and flesh that stuff out.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave some stuff as a surprise.
Save a bit for the game. Yeah.
You guys know already that she has, of course, the claw on her. I was thinking like Assassin's Creed sort of situation, where she has like the hand blade and she just
The claw.
Dance bitches. The claw.
As y'all have seen, it's very effective.
Great. Now we have the group's fucking Karsus of the Karsus of the group.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
She let's see. She has the mask that you guys saw, the skull mask.
Can she shapeshift too?
That Hodru saw.
Oh,
Now
man.
she can.
Why do
now that
I
she's
have
level
a
7.
sinking feeling that that's her mother's skull?
Oh god. Oh god,
You
you just
never
made it so
know.
much darker.
You made it a lot worse.
You're just a
He's a
Cubo.
Cubo.
That's basically
That's a great idea.
Same brain.
That's basically
Secretly,
the
Genro's not.
It's a very
Yeah.
group thing to have open.
Genro's you broke up.
Secretly, Genro's not the dad. It's
Oh no.
That's
J2.
basically the pact. So the pact that she made with this other being is somehow connected to this mask, and every time she puts it on, she gains those powers.
Cool.
She also
Yeah, I like that.
switches over to her other killer personality, which is why she was not to be reasoned with while she had that mask on.
And why she immediately broke down afterwards. That was interesting.
Yep.
Okay, good switch. I like that.
So it's
She's
that very much welcome to my dark side.
Yeah, she's very emo. She also has a bright skull, a bright golden skull charm on her belt.
You know what else she's got? Fucking DID.
DID?
Disassociative identity.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. To deal
It's
with the
Moon
trauma,
Knight.
to deal with the trauma of her killing, she had to assume another identity to deal with it.
We
so,
all
yeah.
got a bit of trauma going on.
Yeah, she got a lot.
Damn.
Freya really.
Oh, you think that's bad? Give me a few days and you'll have a.
Oh, boy.
Like-
She's a work of art.
At this
I
point,
just realized I pulled a fucking maze here. It was raining.
Yep.
Yep.
It was raining.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You
It's a
did.
terrible
No,
day
I knew.
for rain.
And it cleared up as soon as she joined the party. I noticed that.
I need this fucking fan art. God damn it.
For what?
God, I hurt my heart again.
You say it was raining?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a shame it's raining and like the single teardrop down.
Oh my god.
Scene or
Mm,
when?
Well, damn, that was a hell of a
God.
session, everybody.
That
During the death.
Wait.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to take the next couple of weeks and like at
Reconcile
least
feelings.
one, like figure out how the fuck Hodri feels, and two, I'm gonna have a backup character because I legit don't like.
I have to recover
I
from that. I wasn't even
legitimately-
fucking playing.
I do not know if Hodri will keep going.
oh.
No, there was a point where I completely forgot to fucking even handle the fucking visuals because I was just listening to what was happening.
Don't worry about it.
how do
Hey.
you think I feel? And
I
I'm
felt like, well, there was a point where
The
once I realized that I wasn't doing it, I was like, okay, if I start now, it's just gonna take away from what's happening.
Mhm.
it works.
God.
Don't worry about it, Morgan. I'll give you a nice Melpomene pep talk. You'll be all good.
It's like, hey, get your shit together.
Oh my god! Like I don't
I
know
knew-
if Hodri's.
It's like, have you considered shut up and deal with it?
Well, no, it's
So-
like Mel would give you the same courtesies that right now we're bonded by loss, we're bonded by trauma, and we're bonded by a common enemy.
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, but like in her eyes right now, Penny is that enemy. I think.
you could still like
Like,
construe it. That
I was
it
worried
Strahd,
about that
'cause
a little bit.
The only reason that shit hit the fan so hard there was because of like Strahd. I mean, you could construe it that it's Strahd's fault that all these misunderstandings
Oh,
happened.
100%, 100%.
Oh,
I just-
100%. It'll
It's-
eventually turn towards Strahd, but I
This is
feel
gonna
like
take
in the
some time for
meantime,
me to, like-
Morgan's going to be doing some collateral, and he's near. It's like you realize Penny's in that thunder. Yes, yes, I do.
Hey, it's
Um,
extremely bad taste to conspire against your party, you know.
I
Yeah, it's not
didn't
like we'd ever
ask
do that.
how big the
Right.
room was. I said
I
I'd
have to
cast
go.
fireball.
We'll reconvene 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Sounds good, dude.
Sounds good, buddy.
Alright.
See, and Morgan, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna make Morgan
Never
cry.
mind.
I
Yeah,
was like, I'm gonna
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
Instead, you made everybody cry, so good job.
Okay,
Yeah.
I legit am gonna have to take like a few days
Yeah,
and
Justin.
like legit grieve at this point to just
yeah. Never mind.
work
Apparently
through
she's able to
Hodri's
sit down.
feelings.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
See, and just like I was like, it was a back and forth thing for a little bit. I was like, I don't know.
I have
'Cause-
a quick question, Justin, before you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. She was down. I thought she was coming in to let me know that I needed to rock her in.
Okay.
Mm.
But the dungeon on Destiny. When do you need to run that before the event ends?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
When do you want to do that?
Um.
I'm assuming not tonight because.
Oh, I mean, I'm hype.
I mean,
I'm
Also
gonna be
hype.
up for a
I don't think
while.
I'll ever sleep again.
I'm also hype. I mean, I have Destiny. Zach,
Yeah.
Destiny.
Well, and I also need that one
Yeah.
for the thing.
See you guys.
Yeah,
bouncing
they're
out.
working on it. Okay.
Hey,
Bye,
Yeah,
Mel.
we're gonna.
Bye.
Alright, later, man.
Oh,
Bye, Sean.
yeah, I also need it for
Like-
the thing, but I don't know if it's just like if I just need one or if it's,
I've
do
actually
multiple.
still got to grind out the
the candy.
no, not the candy. Well, yeah, the candy for, but the strike runs or not strike runs. The lost
Well,
sector
y'all are
runs for
discussing that. I am gonna go
Look
get
at
some
hoping
food
that's
because
some.
I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But
I
And by
will
that you
yak
mean
at
you'll
y'all
probably
later.
end up going to bed before then. But okay, bye.
Bang.
Wait, I
Yeah.
initially was wanting him to play this for like one of the death scenes, but then he started playing fucking Tomorrow. Whenever the shit with Hodri started with the fucking
Oh my God,
Freyja
I-
exploding and shit, and I was like, okay, well I can't have him stop playing Tomorrow for this.
I was
like,
thinking
No,
for
I
just
know.
a moment, like
the
if,
train's in motion. The emotions have already fucking seeped their way in. It's
What-
too late to fucking stop now.
when Apollo and Shaloni showed up, I was thinking about having Shaloni not understand what happened and being like just confused and not getting that they died. But
Oh, that would. Oh.
that like I couldn't do it. Like there was just like too much going on, so I was like, nope, just shut up, just shut up.
I'm so happy that, like, with the mask off and you breaking down with the amount of.
Oh, hold on, I heard something, Paul. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Hitting's fucking up.
Backstory that you gave, like, just in that little bit, because of course I know more, but
You know a little bit more, yeah.
but I was like, oh, thank you, and then I was like, this gives me something perfect to play into.
right.
Boy.
I feel like that could.
You feel like that? What would you say?
I feel like it couldn't have gone any better.
Mm-mm.
And we
or worse, objectively.
we had a specific thing planned, kind of. I was like, I don't care what Penny does. I was like, I want to leave that up to you. But like everything else that happened before Penny showed up, just like completely up to you guys. And you guys just like, oh.
Considering how our party tends to shoot first and ask questions later, I was like really surprised it didn't like turn into a full-on brawl against Penny.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried to defuse Morgan possible. I was
Yeah,
like, let me give him every
little-
reason not to, and he took it fuel for the fire, and he's like,
Yeah,
I know, because like
I was scared.
that anger from Hodri just like it
That's-
absolutely could have killed Penny.
Well, Hodri was already, I think, took some damage. I don't know.
I don't
from
think.
with
From the explosion.
Yeah,
From
Yeah,
Freyja.
15.
that's
I don't
right.
think unmasked Penny would have tried to kill her.
maybe like this non-lethal damage knockout.
Yeah.
Because that's like one thing I always like keep thinking in my head. It's like, we can always like take like the hero route whenever we get into a fight and do like non-lethal damage against some of our enemies, but
Yep. The pact between her and her patron is basically until she is over that cult, until she wins, and she hasn't won yet. This was just a checkbox on her list.
It's basically power that manifesting.
Oh, it's bad.
Talk about manifesting your energy.
I know, right?
oh,
I almost had her. I almost had her wear the Plague Master mask. I was like, uh-oh, I can't do that.
Because I know we didn't get to talk like actual.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
What?
Freyja never spent her 300 gold.
Oh, nobody looked.
I was wondering about that. You said like the body turned to ashes.
Have you played Fallout?
Little bit. Why?
Do you know what a cap bomb is?
A what?
Cap bomb?
Oh.
Cap mine.
Oh.
That would have been brutal.
Oh, no. That would have been real bad.
Just freaking like we show up and like everybody's been swissed by gold coins.
Right?
I became a shrapnel grenade.
You did.
You did.
Gee.
Oh.
That's where the extra 2d8 was.
Morgan, you might want to roll for damage again.
Like, the more I think about it, the more that was a bad time.
That was not good. No, it was not.
I was like, I could imagine that could have gone like much better if like Genro was at full health, but
Thing is, I was telling Jonathan, the only reason that Freyja exploded is because Strahd used Fireball. The only reason Strahd used Fireball is because I hit him with a fire spell. And the only reason that happened is because I had to choose between fire and poison on that Chaos Bolt.
Yeah. Well, Genro was supposed to die at this session, no matter what.
Yeah, that was a staged thing.
Kinda.
Also, if you had hit poison, Strahd 100% would have used Blight.
Oh.
But then I wouldn't have exploded.
God,
Yeah, you wouldn't have exploded, but somebody would have been shriveling.
oh god, like that was like the two spectrums of dramatic death. Like,
because I will say, like, if you want to trace this all the way back, Strahd tried to leave and got. So
Strahd tried to leave and got what?
He got baseball batted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Freyja could have lived if she hadn't.
Oh yeah, but
smacked him.
I had to.
No, I know. I understand.
Strahd thoroughly enjoyed Freyja sparring partner.
Yeah.
It wasn't until you messed up his jacket and took it too far that he's like,
He's like,
it's
nope,
game
I'm done
over.
with this shit.
Yeah.
And like I told you, like if this works, I'm dead.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have much of a choice there.
Like Genro would have absolutely done the same thing.
That's fair.
The only thing I was torn about was, do I hit him with my hammer, or do I strike him with lightning while he's in the air?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Yeah, what's up? What'd you say?
I will say,
I forgot to ask Jess.
Yeah.
yeah, what?
How did you feel when Hodri said, "I'm sorry," and started to run back?
Oh God, I knew what was about to happen
I
because I
also
already had it
knew.
planned for as soon as you left.
Yeah.
And
All I knew was that it was gonna happen at the church.
You could have saved him.
I could have saved him.
I don't. So
You
that
failed
wall was gonna come up
everyone.
between
You have
you guys
failed
no matter what.
city.
yeah, like that wall was irregardless. No matter how many party members were there or what, I was going to have it shape to have them confined and everyone else hopeless.
Like maybe
That way
she dropped a bomb and like you dropped Genro in a second to like get away from the bomb. Like
Yeah.
somehow, some way, it was gonna get between you and Genro.
I give
Like
some
there was
mad
nothing.
props with-
Genro's supposed to die.
I give mad props on how hard you guys spammed the skip cutscene button though on that Strahd going into the church.
Right.
For real. He was
I
just like,
wanna-
"Come on, let's just get through it."
I straight up told her, I was like, if you want Genro to die, when he says this, step up to him.
Oh, I did it. I was like, "You mother."
And I'm just like, no, you don't.
I was like, oh god.
You didn't
Evil.
see this.
So I'm gonna say I have not seen the new kitty yet. What's new kitty's name?
This is Axel. They're my sisters.
Oh, hi, baby.
He likes. He'll let you do this.
Yeah, you will. Where's my kitties at?
So
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this broke Hodri. Like, I'm pretty sure she's lost to Barovia at this point.
Yeah, but
If it
she's
makes
also
you
the
feel
last...
any better, so is Genro.
No, say, Hodri is the last witness of what happened in that church.
Just to
That's
show.
a good point.
Genro is also very much so lost to Barovia until you guys defeat Strahd.
More literally, yes, but like,
Although I don't know if you guys know that part.
It's hard to go on.
I was actually wondering,
They've
like,
heard it vaguely mentioned, Jack, like one time.
I forgot
Hodri
about
doesn't
it.
know.
I was actually considering if I don't end up using like my anime moment for like a Shaloni action thing, that like I wanted to see if it was possible that Shaloni's like crazy ass Feywild buddies would pull like a rescue mission and Shaloni would not leave his friends behind.
So I've actually got an encounter planned for Chaloni.
Oh,
Next time y'all end up in the
he's
woods.
gonna get killed by his lawless kids. There's gonna be like a bunch of little tiny turtles crawling up to him with knives.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
also like the idea that Morgan came up with, that Genro was still there. Maybe in a desperate attempt to save himself, where he's a druid, part of him lives in Cinnamon.
Yeah, he's gonna be like what was it, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX thing where the teacher was in the cat for a while?
Honestly, I don't want to bring Genro back though. I
You
don't
could have the ghost. No, you need to have the ghost of Genro like just appear and like give like Obi-Wan wisdom to his daughter.
I don't think that Genro would want to be brought back though. He wants to be with his wife. He would have taken it out and been in the afterlife with her.
Well, yeah, but I mean, until you escape
God.
Barovia, he could be a Force ghost, and then like when you escape Barovia, then he does the whole like end of Return of the Jedi, where like all the Force ghosts like smile and give the nod and then vanish.
Oh God, I've got something really mean.
Oh
Please.
no.
Ooh, I have evasion
So,
now.
Ooh, so
you know how
I
one
noticed
of
things
the, you know how one of the locations you've got to go to is that giant evil.
One of the what?
There, that giant evil tree is one of the
No.
locations.
Yeah,
Hold on. I can't hear.
giant evil tree.
Giant Evil Tree is one of the locations you've got to go. And we just had a druid die.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
There could also be a new tree in the forest.
I've got gears going.
Oh no.
No, don't
Mean.
do it.
Mean.
Like Penelope helps them shut down the doing all it, and all of a sudden you just hear from the distance, "Good going, kiddo," and she just sees Genro fade out of the back into the fog.
Played by Mark Hamill.
Evil, evil, evil.
It's like ghostly voice saying, "You think you're better than me?"
You must return the slab.
Hey Jeff, did you see New Kitty?
No.
I did not. I'm sorry. I can't see where your videos for me.
Oh, it's a little flame point.
He's a little cross.
Oh, oh! Hello, baby.
Okay, what am I supposed to be looking at?
He's long beak. But also, like, he's nice enough that like he don't really care.
He's part ragdoll.
Hang on, let me show you off mine then.
Oh god. Oh, so Zach, how fast does Honest run? Like walking speed?
40 feet.
Shaloni has 40 feet walking speed.
Oh, you can keep up with me.
Walking speed?
Shaloni, I forgot that at level 5 he got an extra 10 feet bonus to his movement speed.
Why's a turtle so
Oh
fast?
my god.
Yeah, so
I think his turtle's so fast.
also he can climb as fast as his walking speed.
Oh my
Up
god.
ceilings and walls without making an ability check.
Are we sure he's a turtle and not a frog in a shell?
Like
Tortoises can move when they want to. They just usually don't want to.
Turtle,
like
tortoise is not really, but turtles, yeah.
Oh, you kitty.
Tortoises are still slow as shit. Hey, he looks like the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's like, how did you get over
there?
there?
Oh my god, he's fat.
She's actually just really floofy.
The floof. But yeah, no, I looked at that like a little earlier because I didn't actually notice it when I was like looking at the movement speeds and stuff, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Jesus.
So floof, it reminds me of Callie.
She doesn't like this room.
I've been waiting for like an opportunity though with Shaloni to climb something because like so far we've only been in places since I got the climbing speed that
I forgot what that. What was the quote? No longer head to toe no longer head to toe as hip. No longer head to toe as hip to hip. She is spherical. I could find continents in her.
It's just like a globe.
Fucking. Oh god.
Oh man.
That was a fucking session, boys.
Right.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Hey guys, I'm sorry for the emotional damage.
Yeah, we'll just never